All right, y'all, it's Thursday night, the 6th, 7:30. Just put in 2 hay sets here. Got a small punch hole over here with Hellfire lure, and then the bait that I have from Dunlop. So I got 1 hay set there, and then over here where this other set was, I put in another hay set, and there's 2 punch holes there, same bait, same lure, because that's all I got right now. So we'll be back in the morning. Now I have 2 at my parents', 2 here in the morning. I'm also gonna reset the 3rd trap that's up here. If I have time, I'll reset the one that's up on the road. But they've been having a fox on camera now that I set all these off, and I just bought 2 bales of hay today. So we're gonna make a couple hay sets. We got until next Saturday to try to catch something. So I'll be back with you guys in the morning, and for you, that is right now. Alrighty, and we're back this morning. So we're gonna check these 2 traps real quick and maybe set 2 more. We got some tracks running up the side of the road right there. So, I don't know. Hopefully maybe they saw our hay set and wanted to see what was up with them. So let's see what we got up here today and see if we got a critter to take care of. Those tracks weren't there last night when I showed up. This was all pretty good fresh snow. Not doing nothing. There's some more tracks. Let's hope they crossed up here in the right spot. So we'll have to get out and see if there's any tracks near it, but let's go up here and set this one. We'll get this one right up here reset and see what we can make out of that. Alrighty, so the other 2 traps are down by the gate over that knoll. This is the one that always gets blown in. Made a hay set here, threw some snow up on top of it, try to keep that hay there. I don't know if you can hear it or see it, but it is windy as all get out this morning. So got a nice hay set in here, and we'll see if that produces anything. So here's one of the hay sets from last night that I made. We ain't got no fresh tracks around that. And then over here is the other hay set that I remade. So got those remade. Those are all fairly quick to check with my truck since my 4-wheeler's back at the house. I kind of screwed up because the wind comes this way from the gate, and usually they'll walk up this way. But I didn't know that originally. Originally, I thought they were going to come across this field and go that way. And the only reason I didn't set behind where my truck is, they have a camera back there, which is fine. The only reason I didn't set there is because when I set all these traps, it was soaking wet. Yeah, I would have been setting and standing in water. Otherwise, I would have set there and probably would have had a couple more catches here. But let's head down to my parents' house and probably remake that hay set, and then we got to dig that other one out that's there, and we're going to turn that into a hay set too. So we'll see you here in a minute. back down at my parents', and as you guys can see, we had a little ice storm yesterday here in New York, and it just dropped like I don't know, maybe an inch or so of snow, ice, sleet crap. So they don't have super high expectations down here, but you never know. We are gonna end up digging out this trap up here on the T road. We're gonna get that dug out and remake that into a hay set this morning, and we'll go over and check the other hay set and see if anything was in there. Yesterday morning that was tripped off, so all the snow was gone yesterday morning when I was here, so I don't know what was around it. It was just kind of sitting in place. So he either slipped his foot out with some hay that was in there, or maybe they dug it up. I don't know. It wasn't yanked off to the side like as we've expected. Nothing's there. It wasn't yanked off to the side like a deer had stepped in it and got pulled out. So I don't know. We're gonna venture over there and see if we got a critter. And if not, I'm gonna rebed that one a little bit and cut a bunch of the hay up. I didn't have my stuff with me yesterday morning. It was just a quick check. So this morning I got all my stuff. I'm gonna pull that trap out. I'm gonna rebed it, and then I'm gonna chop up a lot of that hay a lot smaller. I had it chopped up pretty good, I had thought. Turns out I should just chop up a whole bunch more of it. So let's see what's over here. So we're gonna get this rebedded. We're gonna go dig that other one out and get the other one rebedded. I might rebait this with some stuff I have in my bucket, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Thanks, guys. Okay, everybody, there's my finished remake on this hay set. Last time I made this one, I was being real stingy with it because I only had a very small amount of hay. So as you can see from the time-lapse video, I chopped all that stuff up in the center real fine this time. I did that a little bit last time, but apparently not enough. So if you watched yesterday's video, you'll see the trap was set off. It did have a bunch of hay in it. So I don't know if they slipped out or what, but it's reset. I'm glad I reset it because with all this snowy ice crap on the ground, it was kind of stuck down in there. So we got it rebedded, remade, Hellfire lure, time of death bait, and then I put some bobcat pea, which I don't know. But I made the hay set itself way bigger, way more eye appealing. And we'll see what that catches. Hopefully, I know there's at least one more gray fox down here, and I would love to get that for my parents. So we're gonna go back to the T road, and silly me, forgot my pickaxe. So we are gonna try to dig that other trap out with our little trapping hammer. So let's go see how that goes. Okay, let's see if we can get this one dug out with our little hammer and get it remade as a hay set. Okay, so here's the finished remake on this one. Surprisingly, it dug up pretty good. It's a little warmer this morning, even though it's windy. The wax dirt was still doing its job. What little bit was in there, I mean, it was still frozen, but the dirt was a lot easier to get out than I had thought. So I just made a bigger hay set here. It's got this natural bank behind it. I kind of piled this stuff up in a kind of like an A-frame, like something lives down in that hole. Unconventional. I have some Slim Jims. I just stuck a Slim Jim down in there, put some bobcat urine on the back. Wouldn't be surprised if we catch another raccoon here. When I originally came down to check this out, there was a bunch of fox tracks that came up this hill and then down and across. My parents believe there's a den over there. Just haven't caught a fox. Got one rabbit, a skunk, and 2 coons out of this one. So we'll see if we can catch something else before next Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow with another check day. We got 5 traps out, so let's see if we can catch something. See you tomorrow.